So I grew up, as I said, teenager and beyond, lifting weights, of course, barbells, dumbbells, and not so much machines, but I would incorporate machines as well. Would see kettlebells occasionally, not in most gyms that I worked out in as I went through the process. Occasionally I'd see them and I'd kind of say, why would you even want to use that? What do they do? Right. So I always ignored them. Um, and then earlier this year, believe it or not, I got an article that was sent across because, as you do research, AI will hit you with all kinds of other stuff. So I get
Mhm.
this article came across, and it was really about dumbbells and how to work out with dumbbells and for muscle hypertrophy and endurance and strength. And I'm like, interesting. So I opened it up and I read it and I thought, oh, this is pretty cool. I hadn't just focused with dumbbells only. But I tried the program. I actually recommended it. A few people had reached out and said, "Do you have a program for me?" And I kept forwarding it out, maybe 3 or 4 times, and after about the 3rd or 4th, maybe the 5th time, I said, "I should probably try this. It looks pretty good." So I started doing it. There were some things in there that I didn't really like the dumbbell aspect, and I said, "Well, let me try a kettlebell." So I picked up a kettlebell and did the exercise with that, and I said, "Wow, this feels pretty darn good." I knew I wasn't probably doing it correctly. I was more muscling it, but I just like the feel of the kettlebell. It sits on your, or it can swing around, and a much different feel certainly than a barbell and from a dumbbell as well. So I was hooked pretty quickly for sure, but I knew I needed somebody to really help me get the technique down and get better at it, which I'm glad I did. So after all these years, I finally got a trainer, the first trainer ever, and it's been really, really good, really good.
Yeah.